Hi and welcome to the 10 square metre workshop. Recently I had to put some trenches across some turn groove. Over 100 of them. When you've got that many to do, it's worth thinking about making a jig to make the whole thing easier. Coming up after this. The slots need to be 35mm wide to fit over the metal frame of the gate. I have a router with a 13mm guide. I'm going to use a 20mm cutter so I can do it in 2 passes. It needs to be quick and easy to make, and it all come from the scrap box. Here is some miscellaneous wood from my scrap box that looks like it might be useful. For the base I'll use this piece of old door, which is blockboard, and for the side supports I shall use 18mm ply topped with some 9mm to give adequate depth in the centre. The side pieces are simply screwed through to the base. No need to get fancy with something like this. The top parts are made from 12mm ply. Ignore the cutouts, they come from a previous life, which will have no effect on this one. It's important that the cross piece is square to the side piece before being screwed down. I'm using a 20mm cutter with a 30mm guide, and I want to cut a 35mm slot, so the gap has to be 45mm. Here's the calculation if you don't believe me. So that's the main part finished. Not a lot of work and well worth the effort. Last item is the end stops, so that the router just clears the end of the plank. To stop the router bit moving the workpiece sideways, you need a clamp. Here I used an 8mm bolt and 2 pieces of scrap wood. I fitted an insert to one of these. This is 6mm. And join the 2 pieces together. No great strength is required here. A 6mm knob is added to the insert. And it's placed over the stud with a top large washer and 8mm nut. The workpiece is inserted under and the hand wheel clamped. The clamp fits next to the support, preventing any sideways movement. The result is a low-level clamp that doesn't interfere with the movement of the router. The 2 passes are made in the same direction, towards the support side, so that the edge of the cut is supported against tear out. The first cut is taken at the right hand side, the second to the left, so you're not climb cutting. So let's try it out on a test piece. The test piece cut cleanly, very little tear out, and it measures 35.4. That's good enough for me. So, a simple jig. Yes, I could have made it adjustable for different widths of slot, but I don't mind moving 4 screws for a different project. It will cut material up to 180mm wide and 25mm deep. And it came from the scrap box. Here is one of the 104 slots that were required for the door. These fit around the steel frame, giving a flush fitting. And here is the resulting door. If you have a project that requires multiple cuts, why not consider making a jig, like this, to save you time and trouble. You end up with more accurate results. That's all for this time. Why not hit that subscribe button? Bye for now.